Mistake number two, not running tests. Immediately without hesitation, believing that your product is needed by everyone, that it will take off, and so on. Huge amounts of money and years of life are spent on a product that ultimately turns out to be needed by no one. That's why you should start with a trial launch. You might think that everyone will buy this product, that everyone needs it. But check, without testing, everything you do is just gambling, not business. Minimal advertising, surveys, samples. Launch a landing page. That's your test. This is the very first thing you need to do. Buy a competitor's product and try to resell it at the same price. If you can do it just as well as they do, great, go for it. But what if you can't? You'll save huge amounts of money and energy. And mistake number three, it's perfectionism. I see it absolutely everywhere. We were all wounded at school by the idea that we have to anticipate all our mistakes in advance, prepare for possible problems, and make everything we do perfect. It's impossible to prepare for every possible problem, so we always factor in risks. You wait, for example, until your product is perfect, until the curtains from Italy finally arrive at your restaurant, until the renovations are completely finished and every outlet works perfectly, until your product packaging looks like apples. But we lose out because someone else launched yesterday with not so great packaging, a not so great product, or renovations that weren't perfect. At Prom Due, there's a huge sign. I used to go there for consultations, And at prom, in huge letters, something that stuck with me for life, done today is better than perfect tomorrow. So launch if you have your main processes ready and polish everything else in the technical details as you go. In other words, you'll refine all of this in practice. Reality is the best test drive. And this, in general, is the plain truth that aspiring dreamers don't want to see. I mean, in a good way, that's what I call entrepreneurs now, because thanks to them, the world keeps turning. And if you want more case studies and breakdowns, let us know in the comments. Make them